On April 1st, 1946, an earthquake occurred in the eastern Aleutian Islands, creating the most destructive tsunami ever known to have hit the Hawaiian Islands. Extensive damage was caused at the town of Hilo on the island of Hawaii. This is Hilo on April 1st, 1946. This wave covers a vertical extent of about 3 meters, as can be judged from the structure on the left. Behind the small vessel, the tsunami can be seen crashing over the breakwater. The April 1st, 1946 tsunami also struck Oahu, as seen here from Lanikai. Here, the tsunami approaches the shoreline and is reflected off the coast, creating a wave breaking seaward. As the wave approaches the shoreline, it is slowed down by the presence of a coral reef, causing a bore-like wave to advance. As the wave engulfs the beach, it overcomes the 1-meter embankment and swamps the low areas. Much tsunami damage is due to the flooding effects of large volumes of water that behave similar to a quickly rising tide. Here, the wave approaches the heavily populated coastline area of Lanikai. The wind waves break on top of the ever-advancing tsunami, which inundates the entire area. As the wave hits the shoreline, it floods between the houses. In the center of the screen, notice the water spilling out of the opening in the brick wall. On March 9, 1957, an earthquake in the Aleutian Islands generated a tsunami which again affected the Hawaiian Islands. These observations were made at Makaha Beach on the island of Oahu. This is the first withdrawal before the tsunami strikes. The overhanging rock in the center of the screen is approximately 2 meters high. The normal wind waves are breaking on what appears to be a rapidly rising tide. The water rises, overcomes the 2-meter rock, and continues. As it flows over the other rocks and ledges, it carries the water through a 4-meter vertical excursion, then subsides. Now we examine the same tsunami at Haleiwa, also on the island of Oahu. The large area of exposed reef indicates the withdrawal before the approach of the tsunami. The first wave chased the photographer from his home, but he managed to photograph this second wave. On October 13, 1963, an earthquake in the southern Kuril Islands generated another tsunami. The effects were felt on the island of Cunha Sheer. As the tsunami enters the bay, notice how rapidly the wave advances as a result of the deep water. A bore is formed as the wave advances up the river. In the upper corner, the reflected wave travels seaward. The wave is funneled into the river, creating another bore. The wave has been reflected off the shoreline at the top of the screen and travels parallel to the coastline. Here it merges with another wave, constructively creating again another large bore which swamps the bridge.